Okay, welcome everybody. This is live stream of BlackStone Signals team. My name is Artem Shevelov, and today we are with our host Phoenix Trader and Mike Bitcoin Wizard. So welcome everybody. Thanks for joining us today. Don't forget to check our profiles. I have attached links below the video, so just click them and you will have access to our channels and our TradingView pages. So happy new year to everybody. I hope this year will be profitable for you. Don't get wrecked this year, so just stay calm and stay profitable. Okay. So I will switch to chart, and we will talk today about Bitcoin, about Ethereum, about a lot of altcoins as well. So stay tuned to this live stream. If you can't check it now, you can check it later. Video link I will share in our channels after this live stream show. So, okay, I will start. Phoenix, hi, do you with us? Okay, I think Phoenix will
Hi,
be.
bro.
Oh, yeah,
No,
hi.
I am with you.
Great.
I am good. Happy New Year to all.
Yeah,
Hope
happy new year to you
this
as well.
year we will see big bull run, but before that we will see more dump. So be ready to buy all cheaper.
Sure. You should be ready for everything, right? So if you're
Yes.
trading, not only if you're trading crypto, but if you're trading classic markets or Forex, you should be ready for anything. So be just calm and, count your probabilities on every move. So let's start from Bitcoin. Today Bitcoin moving slowly, it moving sideways. It didn't make a big move recently, so it's moving still inside this tight range of 3,200 and 4,200 range. So we moving. We already done three wedge patterns. First one was falling, second one was rising wedge, and right now we just um, broken from another falling wedge. So I will check also with the volume indicator later about this breakout, but we still in same pattern. A lot of us watching the same pattern. A lot of us see this inverted head and shoulders pattern. I think a lot of people believe in this pattern because this is reversal pattern, and everybody is already exhausted about this Bitcoin crash. So I'm with you. I'm still waiting for reversal. I think everybody on the market thinks same way. But what else we have on this sideways move between this tight range? We have a running triangle. You can see it here. You can see this triangle. It's very clear. And if you still believe in inverted head and shoulders, but you need to notice this pattern as well, because this pattern mostly bearish. So this triangle, I will try to highlight this triangle with another color so you will see it better. So price is moving inside this triangle, and I will watch closely for breakout, because breakout from this triangle will, with good volume and with good confirmation, will be probably a good sign for the market. So in any direction, if we will break out to the downside or to the upside, it will be very good signal for the trading, because right now we are sloping to the apex of this triangle, and the price range is getting tighter, and no good, no good position we can take here because of this tight range, and this range is still sloping to the apex. Okay. Do we have problems with the voice or with the sound? If we have some problems with the voice, just let me know, because I see in the comments that we have problems with the sound. Is it good?
For me, it is good.
Mm-hmm. All right. So we need to focus on this pattern. But while Bitcoin in this range, while Bitcoin moving sideways in this pattern, we have an opportunity to trade altcoins, because since we established this pattern, most of altcoins make their moves. They made the moves not in USD price, but they made move in BTC price mostly. So for me, since last week, nothing changed for Bitcoin. I'm still like 60% bearish on this. So about 30% for bullish continuation. Reversal. So mostly I'm bearish on this situation, but still everything could happen. And we saw a lot of information on on weekly charts. Last live stream, Mike described his thoughts about weekly chart and RSI cycles. You can check previous video on our channel as well to know what is going on RSI on a weekly chart. So we still have plenty of room to make another low this year. So that's why I'm still bearish on this pattern mostly. Okay, so I would try to check breakout from this wedge on BitMEX, and we will see what is going on here. Okay, the breakout from this resistance, we have volume, and this breakout looking good. So you can see this breakout and this volume. So breakout confirmed, and it's moving up. But RSI is making a bearish divergence, so can make another small move down and try to reach the resistance of this triangle. So for Bitcoin, I don't want to take any trade on this on current period, because of very tight price range and not very good market conditions to buy or sell Bitcoin right now. So let's switch to another chart I prepared today. I checked price from Kraken exchange, and look at this pump. It's about $500 a week. I don't know why it happened, but it happened a few hours ago, and it reached the highest resistance of head and shoulders or of this triangle that we looked at a few minutes ago. So this is probably a testing of this resistance, but it happened only on one exchange. If somebody knows where it happened as well, let me know in the comments. So I will answer for some questions. Ram's asking about how about the weekly and daily patterns on the at the moment. is there a chance for going below 2K, right? So for long-term charts, I would try to use another chart pattern. Let me just open it. While this chart loading, please be sure that you place like on this video and share it with your friends or in some public chat rooms. Be sure you subscribe to our channel as well. You can subscribe below the video. Still loading. Sorry for this. Right, from weekly chart. So we're going to use a logarithmic scale for this, and you can see, well, RSI is not loading. I don't know why. Wow, this chart is broken. Sorry.
It looked today you have problem with internet.
I don't know what is going on, but it's very slow. I don't know why it's so slow. It's the first time well this thing is so slow. No idea why. Maybe TradingVIew is loading. So we need to check Bitcoin USD on Bitstamp better. So daily on weekly chart. I don't know what is going on with indicators, but they just not loading. What?
Maybe need time to load.
You know, maybe I will try to switch to on this chart after some minutes. Maybe it will load, because 8-hour chart looking with indicators all good. 4-hour chart, weekly chart. What is going on with indicators here? I don't know. Maybe it's TradingVIew broken. I don't know. Well, anyway, 4-hour chart or weekly chart doesn't matter. It's still the same. So I will try to explain on this 4-hour chart. It's same as weekly, and the RSI cycles that describe it, Mike. few days ago and previous week. It's the same patterns we can have on this stage. So two things. First, we have two peaks of RSI cycle. So you can see September 30, 2014. So it made a lowest RSI on this crash, but after this RSI, it doesn't stop to going down. It's made another. It's made a few higher highs and make a new low. But new low is established with RSI, which is higher than previous one, and made a bullish divergence on this. So what we can expect on Bitcoin right now, we can expect the same thing. We can expect some upward move or sideways move in this period. So this why I'm not so I'm not so bullish and not so bearish on this. But after some period, we should make another low. Maybe till 3,000 to 2,500 or even till 1,800 levels. Something like this. And to complete RSI cycle, that's what Mike noticed before some days. So RSI going sideways or making going up a bit, and then making another low, maybe lower low or higher low, doesn't matter, but it need to go to this oversold zone. For this oversold zone between 30 and 20 or maybe lower. So after this cycle completes, we can be 80% sure that crash is over. So that's why we're still bearish on this price action, because right now price is moving and making something like inverted head and shoulders, but it could be fake. It could be just dead cat bounce, and it make some fake breakout to the upside, and after that just crash. So that's why I'm asking you not to buy right now. Just average your entry position on your buy and hold. Just average your position from few levels between 3,500 and between 1,800 levels. Maybe it could go lower. I don't know how lower it could go, but it looks like 1,900 level should be strong. And maybe even 2,500 should be strong. So something between them should be strong. Well, if not, we can expect a fast breakdown to 1,100, 1,200 levels, and after that, very fast rebound from these levels, because everybody on this planet will buy Bitcoin on these levels. That's what I'm thinking on Bitcoin right now. So these levels, people will start to making panic buy on this level, and it will just jump very, very fast from this level if it's gonna reach it. So be sure that your strategy is included all of these scenarios. So just be sure you are ready for this. Don't buy right now for long term. Just be patient and average your entry on this. Okay, so I will continue of my main analysis on Bitcoin, and here we are on USD versus Bitcoin chart. So it's mainly inverted chart of BTC, but it looks like we have here a bearish flag. So it means that Bitcoin is mostly bullish on this chart, of course. So we need a breakout from this flag, but we can make some sideways in this flag between these levels, and after that make a breakout. So we need very close attention to this, but still the same conditions that I described just on long-term chart. We shouldn't take all in on this patterns. We shouldn't take all in on this market conditions because they are risky. This is not a reversal pattern. This is not a not a bottom pattern. Yes, this is probably head and shoulders, but it's still not a reversal pattern for long term. So for long term, we should wait for accumulation phase, for accumulation pattern, and after that we will buy for long term. Rams have another questions. Rams asking about any possibility of 4,400. Yeah, it's possible. 4,400 is possible. Just what I showed today about Kraken exchange. It made 4,400 possible. And maybe some of exchanges will follow this price action shortly. But still, it's risky to enter in these conditions. Okay, I think for Bitcoin, it's mostly clear and nothing changes since last week. Be sure that you check out our previous video on Bitcoin, on the Bitcoin Talk. And I will continue with Ethereum analysis. Yesterday I shared this Ethereum analysis with you. Some of these arrows I shared in our chat room. Be sure that you subscribe at the chat room as well, because sometimes I post and many of our followers post TA about altcoins, about Bitcoin in our chat. So if you are subscribed to our chat, you will be notified about new TAs that is not in main channels. So for Ethereum, right now Ethereum USD making some good price action. It made a bull flag here. It broken it already. It's already moving to the upper resistance at 1,000 at 150 level, and if price will break this level as well, it will move to zone of 180 and 220 levels. This will be very good zone to fix your profits on Ethereum. So right now, it's not very safe, but if you're gonna buy some dip, that will be more safer for short-term trading, okay? So this is for Ethereum. If we're gonna be bullish more on this chart, we will have another opportunity to sell at 240 and 200, well, almost 300 levels. So all of these levels, I notice it at my TradingVIew page. Be sure that you saw this analysis. If you didn't saw this analysis, check our Telegram channel or my TradingVIew page, okay? So for Ethereum, I think this is most important thing what we should know. This trend line will also very good indicator of next move, because if price gonna break this trend line, for short-term traders, there will be a good short-term buy opportunity to make to buy a dip, and after dip, make a sell near of this retesting of this trend line. So be sure that you are following this as well. So for Ethereum, for long term, well, we need to focus on BTC move, because if BTC going to make another low this year, then Ethereum probably going to make another low as well, and we should take some, we should manage risk on this, and be sure that you are ready to make some more buys at 85 and 59.66 dollar zone. So these two zones still active for buy, and if price going to drop to these levels, be sure that you have orders to buy Ethereum. All right. So this for Ethereum, and last day I've shared Zcash with you, and Zcash looking on me very good. It made a good retesting of this breakout and moving up. So right now Zcash is looking very strong. I don't know, will it break this trend line from the first chance or not, but it could make this. So I will try, I see this as like this. So probably something like this. Upward move with few ways inside. And it's looking on me like ABC zigzag. So the target could be from 73 to 110. This is Zcash US dollar price. So this is very good targets for this coin. If you're gonna buy from 62 or something like this, it's about 30 or even 50% profit. So it's a very good opportunity to buy this breakout. And for Zcash, I also I also checked its price versus Bitcoin, and it looking like bottom. So it made a good accumulation of pattern. This looks very good, and it's looks like valid accumulation pattern where you can buy and hold until some profits from these levels that I mentioned on this chart. And if you subscribe to our VIP channel, you will be able to see all of these levels as well. So let's go to another coins. So here we check it everything, and I will check chart as well. I will switch to Ethereum again. Ram's asking about if I missed Ethereum long. So where will be a good short opportunity for Ethereum? Well, first of all, we should confirm the Bitcoin down move to lower levels. This is first thing. You should be patient for this, because if you're gonna short Ethereum right now, it could be wrong timing, because you will see red numbers, you will be probably exhausted about this position, and you will close it in a loss. So you need to be patient and wait for a good entry for short. A good entry for short could be somewhere between these levels that I mentioned. So but we need a confirmation, because without confirmation we can't short in such conditions, because Ethereum versus USD looks more bullish than bearish, because of Ethereum have another pair. It have Ethereum versus Bitcoin pair, and Ethereum versus Bitcoin, it's on bottom. It's bottomed, and it's looking very, very good. I will try to find Ethereum BTC chart on my TradingView page, because I have one. So yeah. So a few weeks ago, I showed this analysis, and it's already reached the target, and it's probably going to reach more. So we can see these levels, all of these levels. This is buy zones for Ethereum, and you should know them. So if the price reaching these levels, you just go buy and hold. So from this point, Ethereum made a big rebound, and it's already made about 50% profits, or maybe more, and still going up. It's loading. I think it will. Oh yeah, it's loading. So it still have a room to make another swing up until 0.46, 0.5 levels. It's possible to make this upward move. So that's why you should be very careful if you want to short Ethereum. This is not very good time to do this. Just better not taking position on Ethereum if you are feeling that you are missing long.
Bro, for Ethereum, it have hard fork in next days. So if anyone wants short it, should short it before hard fork and hold, and
Yeah,
use low leverage.
of
This
course.
will be better idea from shorting from now. More safe.
Yeah, this
Because
will be
after
more.
hard fork, it will dump.
For Ethereum, because Ethereum not a classic shitcoin. Like some of coins, they just dropping very hard after hard forks, after airdrops. They're just dropping 90% down. Ethereum not so simple, and we should expect a small retracement. I think not more than 20% down move on this chart, not on USD chart, just only on Ethereum BTC chart. So this hard fork, I think some people will sell their Ethereums, but most of them will hold for more profits. Because right now market is very, very oversold, and it's still making this good rebound. So yes, you said it very, very good. If you want to short it, better short it before hard fork.
One day or some hours before
Yeah,
hard
some
fork.
hours before the hard fork will be very, very good. But don't take too much risk on this, because this thing on Ethereum BTC chart still bullish. So don't trade against the trend. So okay, let's go to another coins. We have a lot of coins today. I prepared a lot of charts, and let's go check. Let's go check. Let's go start from Litecoin. So I have Litecoin USD chart. It's still moving inside downtrend. So that's why I'm not very bullish on Bitcoin. And it's making inverted head and shoulders pattern as well. It could break out, could reach this resistance and going down. So a few things about Litecoin you should know. First of all, if Bitcoin not so bullish, if Bitcoin making a dead cat bounce, it will reach about $37-40 zone and make a retracement from this. If Bitcoin somehow is will be bullish, but it will reach about 48, 49, or even $50 zone, or maybe higher. So I will put for this move only 10% probability that we will make this breakout. So about 10% probability for breakout and touching resistance and going down about 50%. And the rest of them just sideways action. So still making a pretty same pattern as making Bitcoin. It's making another triangle here. Most of these triangles are bearish, but sometimes it break out to the upside, so we should take this on our strategy. Okay, and I will switch to Litecoin Bitcoin chart. I will show you today monthly chart. Monthly chart is looking just awesome. It's looking very, very good, but it's not confirming that Bitcoin is bullish. It's just confirming that Litecoin versus Bitcoin will go up. It's not the same that Litecoin USD will go up. Not the same, because if BTC will drop, probably Litecoin Bitcoin will go up. Just probably. It's about like 60% probability, because it bottomed. It made a very good bullish monthly candles. You see these two monthly candles? This is doji, and this is bullish spinning candlestick. So another thing, we have a bullish divergence on indicators on monthly chart. So that's why I'm bullish on Litecoin versus Bitcoin, not just Litecoin USD, just this chart. So you can increase your Bitcoins investing in Litecoin. So just like that. And it's confirming the market cycles. You can see very clear that market is going from like this. It's making pump, dump, pump, dump, so and so on. So just very, very clear and very good market cycles we can see on Litecoin Bitcoin chart. And Litecoin is very heavy altcoin, so, and it's pretty safe, I think. It doesn't have a lot of dangerous things like Ethereum have. So for me, Litecoin is best investment on 2019 right now. And it have very, very clear and very good stop loss. This red level is a stop loss for Litecoin BTC on monthly chart. So if price will drop below this level and close monthly under this level, then stop loss and buy something lower. If not, hold it, because this level is very, very strong, and we can see how market, Litecoin BTC market, just anticipating this level, it going down to this level and fast rebound to the upside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times these 2 years, and before this, it's not having so much rebounds from this level, but still it have 5 times good rebound from this level. So this level should be very, very strong, and this is level like all in. So for me, I think Litecoin will make some good moves in next couple of months, maybe until July, maybe until August. It will make a very, very good upside move. So you should hold it. Well, at least I hold it. Okay. Minata Anizuka asking about Zcash USD. Minata, I described Zcash a few minutes ago. So just check video again when it will be when you will able to see a video on our YouTube channel, and I will share the link on our Telegram channels as well. I will switch for another coins that I prepared. So Litecoin is very bullish and good. Next thing we have for today, it's Monero. Monero is making a rebound from something like double bottom pattern, and it's looking good. It's Monero Bitcoin chart. I didn't check Monero USD chart, but Monero BTC chart looking good. You can see the similar price action before some months. In August, we have a similar double bottom pattern and breakout to the upside. So we have the similar situation right now. What we can expect? We can expect retracement and buy more, just go up. So you can buy on deep and make some profits, about 25 or maybe 30% profits on Monero BTC. So Monero looking good, so you can add this in your portfolio for midterm. Okay. Next thing we have for today, it's NEO. Again, NEO BTC chart. I'm not suggesting to buy right now, because we spoke today with Phoenix about this chart, and we can see very clear oversold levels. We can see bearish divergences on RSI, and low volume on this resistance area. But even still, NEO BTC making a bullish flag here, and it can make a small retracement and breakout, but need volume. So stick to the volume indicator. If volume going to be good on breakout, buy NEO. If not, well, wait for lower, maybe for better buy opportunity. But for NEO, I think this level of 1,500 is just critical level to hold. If NEO will break this level, then it will probably like down more. I don't know what will happen with this, but this level is very, very critical. All right. So for NEO, this is analysis. So all of these levels is active, so you can get more than 30% profits on this if you're gonna buy some retracement or dip on this chart. Okay. What else we have for today? It's NAM. Let's go check NAM. So NAM looking good. It retraced it already. It's near 0.3 retracement of Fibonacci, and we have these two levels where we can buy for sure. We can buy from 1,600 level and go up, and we can buy from 1,500 level and go up as well. So for me, I think Litecoin and NAM, it's good buy opportunity for this season, and the targets will be 2,000, 2,600, something like this, even maybe 3,000 levels, something like this will be very, very good taking profits levels. So be sure that you will pick up NAM in a few days after this video, because right now it's still moving down, so not very good opportunity to buy, but on these levels you can safely buy. And for stop loss for holding, we should take stop loss under 1,300 level, something like this. So NAM very, very good, and making the bottom an accumulation pattern. So this is good opportunity. Okay, before I will switch to last chart on this, I will talk again about XRP. Just let me check my chart about XRP. It's still the same, nothing changed since a lot of time. Still same chart, still same resistance, and still the same targets. Nothing changed at all. So we can see this rising wedge pattern. It didn't break from it since a lot of long time, and it can't break out from this resistance. So that's why I'm not bullish on XRP on this period. That's why I'm not bullish. But if it's gonna break these levels, it will meet another resistance on these spikes about 30,000 level, and maybe higher, but I don't think so. I will open this chart as well. Just a minute. Okay, so from this chart, you can see RSI is already made a breakout to the downside and trying to retest this line. You can see it retesting 2 times. Well, it is not breaking down, but after this retesting, I'm more confident for this short. And as I said on previous video, that I will short it until my stop loss will be hit, but my stop loss is above this level of 11,000. I will try to make scales bigger, and you will see the numbers. Just let me check. So stop loss for short in XRP, it's about this level of 12,000. And you can have multiply entries between these levels of 9,900 and between 11,000. So between these levels, you just take short entries. Well, take it on your risk, of course, but I'm doing this, and I already make some profits on this chart, and already make some profits on my account. So average your entry between these levels, and you can see very clear while price is going up, RSI spikes going down. It's making a bearish divergence. So be sure you notice it. This, see? So be very careful. Don't buy Ripple. That's my advice on XRP. And just buy it lower. Be patient. Because of this price action, it makes you think that you are missing out something on XRP, but you don't missing anything. But you can get more loss if you're gonna buy this thing right now. So be sure that you are very, very confident on this, and you have a good opportunity to make profits on shorting these levels, because these levels is way oversold, and they very overbought, and this they have a bearish divergence and bearish breakout from this rising support on RSI. So everything is looking that we have a good short opportunity for XRP. And if I'm wrong, sometimes I am wrong. It's okay to be wrong, because this is trading and everything could happen. You need to know that we have another resistance for XRP right here. It's about 40,000 level, and 13,000 level, something like this. So after price will reach this level, it will probably go down again, you know. And for XRP, you need to know one more thing. It's going up very, very fast. It's not going up like this. It just pump in a few days, just pump, pump, pump. See how it works. It works like fast, very fast pump in 1 week, on maybe on 2 weeks maximum. It making just pump, then retracement, and again pump. So be sure you know this, and be sure you are ready for this, because XRP not going up like this. It go up like just in a weeks, in 1 week it go up like a hell. So be sure you notice this, and be sure that you will not be fooled by this price action. Okay, so XRP USD, I even don't want to check, because it's it will be probably going sideways until this action. Well, maybe for last time I will check it. XRP. So price will probably going to retest levels of 27 cents, and even lower, maybe something about 20 cents. So just be sure that you are ready for these levels and go to buy on these levels as well. So for me, I will track only XRP BTC because the chart of XRP BTC have more value and have more logical patterns and more and better profit opportunities. So for me, XRP is still going down, so I don't even try to buy this. Okay, and okay, I will try to describe another thing that we notice it on the market this period. This is mostly low volume shitcoin on Bitrex, and this is Vect coin, and you can see it monthly chart. Vect coin is very rare and well, one of the rarest altcoins on the market. Its history starting from February of 2014. So this shitcoin is living long life. So you can see how it's moving, and it have a very clear market cycles. So it's going up, going down, just in making this type of cycle, So,
Bro, for VTC have hard fork at beginning of February,
great.
after 1 month.
So after 1 month, this altcoin will have a hard fork that will probably going to push prices up. I don't know, will it be another cycle to the upside, or just making what like this one small rebound? But in any case, any case of this, it giving us opportunity to trade and giving us a conclusion about the market. So we have established another low with cycle. So we have these cycles, and we in the bottom of it. So this confirmed by Litecoin, it confirmed by Neo, it confirmed by Ethereum, it confirmed by a lot of altcoins that is last for long term, and VTC lasting for a very long term since 2014. So it's about 4 years, or even 9 years. So and about 5 years. And so this altcoin is looking very confident to make another rebound from these levels. We don't trade on BitMEX. We don't trade on Bitrex for last period, but eventually it will be for every altcoin on the market the same cycles. So be sure you are ready to make some profits in your BTC value, on your BTC volume, I mean. And after some period, you will be able to make profits in USD volume as well. So right now is a good opportunity to make some mid-term and long-term investments in such of these altcoins, because they are near to their bottom, and they are near to buy and hold levels. But you need to know that you should take that the trades will take a lot of time. They not will pump in 1 day or so. They will take a lot of time, because you can see price pump it, it dump it and make a rebound only in in a few days, maybe I'm sorry, in a few months. So it made a rebound from this 2 months and 5 months. Another rebound it made in about 1 year. So right now we are in the same stage of cycle. We need to go sideways. How many time? I don't know. It could take few months. It could take half year. It could take 1 year. So just be patient, because only patient players will achieve their profits in this cycle. So be sure you're one of them. If you're a short-term trader, just focus on your 5-minute chart and trade them. So don't focus on long-term charts. If you are an investor, focus on long-term charts, focus on market cycles, on RSI that is bottomed or something like this. On weekly chart, we can see that RSI of Vertcoin is making first a low. It's probably going to make another low in a few weeks, and after that it will go to the upside. So just be sure that you are if you are a long-term trader, if you are an investor, be sure you know the market cycles and be sure you know RSI rules, and just buy some bottoms. And right now it's a good opportunity for long-term holding, and take some risks. And if you're gonna buy on this level, you need to take a risk to make another entry on level lower, because sometimes market just broke this level, going down, making sideways, and go up again. So you need to be patient, and you need to spread your deposit size, spread your BTC volume between some good entry levels, and you will be safe. Okay, so this is what I want to say today. Phoenix, do you have something to add, or maybe some other coins to check today?
For checking any else, no. But
Okay.
for me, in this period, I am 90% still Bitcoin and only trade with 10%.
Okay.
Because nothing clear for me. Most of alt going sideways, no volume, and only if any alt move, small moves, and maybe some groups may make pumps. Can depend on 100% and fundamental and news didn't affect too.
Yes.
So I prefer fix profit when make a profit 5%, 10%, not problem. Okay, sometime if I see any pump, I join in good point and when make grab some profit 5%, 10%. Okay, I don't wait big profit in this period until see more clear if Bitcoin go up 4,000 and stay it up it, or if Bitcoin go down good and we say move down from alts to buy. But in this period, not buy and hold.
Yeah.
Buy and fix profit when see any profits.
I think the reason why.
We can wait better time to make a profit. Market it is not one day.
Yes. Yeah, I think because we have a reason for this, because Bitcoin is not decided yet, and most of big players on this market, they know that Bitcoin is not making a reversal right now. Bitcoin just making sideways right now. Maybe a big player making some rest before another move. So this time is only sideways, low volume, and after some weeks we will have a Chinese New Year celebration. So markets will stay low volume until maybe March or April. So if you are a trader, take your profits. Put
Maybe
down the
until
stop loss.
September, if you check it, my Queen alt market, maybe we didn't,
I will check it.
we will not say big bull run August or September. Maybe we see more 20%,
I have a chart.
50%,
You can see this is altcoin.
100% for but end of 2019.
I opened altcoin capitalization.
After I check any alts, May we see big move.
All right. I opened the altcoin. What the hell? Oh yeah, all right. So I opened altcoin capitalization chart, and we in the same period that we had on this. Oh, it's hard to find it. So anyway, it's not looking very good on altcoin. I will check on total capitalization, but still the same same analysis that I shared on previous live stream show. Just same targets for move. We can see this spinning top candle. It located under resistance, so this thing is mostly bearish. So we need to focus on altcoin capitalization, that it will go to sideways. It will go sideways this week. It will go sideways maybe 2 weeks more or something like this. And after that, we will probably gonna have opportunity to break out. But right now, I still thinking that it will go to the sideways. So this
Sorry, internet stopped with me.
no problem. I describe
So
it.
now only work for fixed profits when I make.
Okay, I just described the sideways action of altcoin capitalization, and that's why people will take profits very short. So if something moved like 20% profits, then people will take their profits and they will sell. For total capitalization, well, this chart is looking better, and I continue describing the same thing that I described it on previous live stream show. We have the similar pattern, similar situation on total capitalization and Bitcoin as well. You can see this this piece of chart and this one. It's pretty same because of their candlestick patterns. This one have so it's moving down, then making a rebound with this bearish candle, but didn't make a new lows, and going sideways to touch resistance again. So, and after touching resistance, making a new lows. So on this chart, on the 2019, we can expect the same thing. We can expect the pretty similar price action on market capitalization. We have a bearish candlestick. Right now, we're probably going to make a retracement, and going sideways to touch this trend line. After we touch this trend line, we should expect another swing down to lower levels, and after this, after them, we can expect something like accumulation. So in this period, USD market probably going to be sideways, and only few altcoins, only few coins will make some good moves, but most of them will make something like 10 or maybe 15% profits move. In USD value and in BTC value, it could be more, but pretty same that I described about the market today. So on this note, I think we should end this live stream.
Thank you, bro.
I have some questions from the chat. So Phoenix, I think not you, but Phoenix FTA 19, he asking about, did VTC arrive at the buy and hold level, or should I split 50 to buy now and maybe 50 lower? Yes, you are right about splitting 50% to buy now, 50 buy lower. I even recommend to make a lot of buy orders in range. Well, I showed a chart before, so I don't remember the numbers, but you should make a lot of orders, like 5-10 orders to buy your coin for buy and hold. Don't buy one level. This is stupid to buy one level. If you're gonna buy one level, you're probably going to make some loss. Average your entry for buy and hold positions, average your entry by lower, and eventually you will be in profit in long term. So this is the strategy for buy and hold. He have another question, but how to do with long terms? Should I buy at this time regarding coins like BTC or bottom? If BTC situation go next 6 months like now, alt should fall down lower. Well, I don't think that the alts should fall lower. They will probably going to make sideways, or most of them will go sideways in the next months, maybe 3, maybe 6 months will sideways. Will it make new lows? Well, maybe not the all-time lows, but some new lows, sure. But we should have a strategy for buy and hold. That's what I'm saying. You need to buy, you need to split your entry, buy few levels. If right now it's looking good, if right now the coin is bottomed on their market cycle, you need to buy smaller right now. You need to put some orders to buy lower. This is the strategy, easy as that. And you need to be patient because it will take a lot of time. If you're not patient, it will take a lot of your nerves, and it will take a lot of your energy. So just be sure you are ready for this. If you're not ready, well, learn more, use smaller time frames, charts, try to focus on small moves. Well, maybe you will succeed. If not, try again with long-term investing. It will be more profitable and safer if you are using your brains, if you're using the right strategy for this. Okay, so on this note, I want to say thank you everybody for watching us today. Mike couldn't join us today because he have some deals with the family, but he will join us on next week. And stay tuned to our channel, stay tuned to our YouTube channel and the Telegram channels. Be sure you subscribe to our channels, and please place thumbs up under this video right now. If you're watching right now, just thumbs up this video, please. This will help us to make more good content for you, okay? And share our video with your friends. And Happy New Year. Make your profits and be patient and calm when you trading. That will help you accumulate more profits this year. Thank you for watching us. Thank you, Phoenix, for joining us today. Hope all good profits this year. See you next week. Goodbye.